Sun is in Taurus, the moon is in Gemini, and there's 4 planets in Taurus. This is so interesting. The sun is conjunct Uranus, Venus, and Jupiter. I mean, it's a very strong 4 planets are in Taurus that are all conjunct. If a baby were born with this, it will be one of those years we'll remember, 2024, because Uranus and Jupiter were together and this baby's being born when the sun is right next to that conjunction. And that makes for an extremely unusual human. This happened in the 60s when Uranus and Pluto were conjunct in Virgo. Now here we are in 2024 and it's bringing fresh new ideas about the earth. Then it was in Virgo all about health foods and we were all changing our way of eating, and people talked about brown bread and brown rice as being the normal thing because we changed our ways. Now we're changing our ways about the earth. And the moon's in Gemini, so I can talk about it. Many of you know my podcast, the I Don't Believe in Astrology podcast, is all about me talking about the earth's demands for us to be conscious. That's moon in Gemini. So Thursday and Friday, if a baby were born with this, they would be a very futuristic, earthbound person with moon in Gemini, super curious, wanting to answer the question, what can we do to make a difference? I think the first answer is to stop consuming, but I'll be perfectly honest, I can't. So calling your Amazon and bringing things over to your house on a box, eating all the foods that are fast, having plastic all over your space, all of that is contributing to our consumption. And while I talk about it, and I've done podcasts about it, tell the truth, I'm not really changing my ways. And that's moon in Gemini. It tells the truth. It's the part in us Thursday and Friday that goes, wait, let's talk about Mom Earth. What can we do to make a difference? One thing I've done is I've stopped driving in my car. I use an electric bike everywhere I go, no matter where I am. That's my contribution. I've also stopped flying around. I used to be a million-mile flyer. Now I've stopped that because I'm trying to see what can I do. I'm asking you with the moon in Gemini during the sun in Taurus with 4 planets in Taurus. This doesn't happen very often that we have Uranus, Jupiter, Sun, and Venus all together just saying, Mom needs our attention. I'm going to say that during the whole month of Taurus. In the meantime, if a baby were born with this, they would be an inventor and they'd have the gift of being able to bring new ideas. Stubborn, stable, loves routine, but open-minded. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you, there are beings that are children coming in trying to help us. And maybe some of you are having them. Thank you for sending souls who are looking at the future of our planet because it's a little scary. For so many years, it used to hurt my feelings that I felt different or separate. And then I realized it was a gift in disguise. It meant that I had a uniqueness and I didn't have to follow what others did. This is what astrology is all about. It's about promoting individuality, celebrating diversity, and letting you be quote unquote weird. It's not a bad word. It just means that you're unique. Let's change it. So I created Tell Me a Story. It's an intimate writing class. I'm your teacher, and it allows you to change those judgments or those misinterpretations of your character so you feel better about you. It's like magic to watch people fall in love with themselves right in front of me. Click the link in the description to find out more.